Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a very specific and often dreaded Mercedes-Benz fault code, C249F. If you own a Mercedes with the Sensitronic brake control, or SBC system, this is a video you'll want to save. That code, C249F, signals that the SBC brake system has reached its service threshold. It sounds intimidating, but don't panic. We're here to break down exactly what it means, why it happens, and what your options are. First, let's talk about the SBC system itself. It was an advanced electro-hydraulic brake system used by Mercedes, mostly in models from the early to mid-2000s. So, what is this service threshold mentioned in the C249F code? Think of it like a trip odometer for your brake system. The SBC control unit constantly counts the number of times the brake pedal is pressed and the pump cycles. Mercedes-Benz programmed a specific limit into the system for safety and reliability. Once that number of brake applications is reached, the control unit triggers the C249F fault code and displays a warning message on your dashboard, usually something like brake service visit workshop. This is a preventative measure, not necessarily a sign that your brakes have failed. The system is essentially telling you, hey, I've worked hard for a long time, and now it's time for a checkup and likely a replacement to ensure continued safety. When this light comes on, your car might go into a hydraulic backup mode. You'll still have braking power, but it will feel very different. The pedal might feel much harder to press, and your stopping distance will increase significantly because you're now relying on a basic, unassisted hydraulic connection. It's designed to let you safely get the car to a service center, but it's not something you should ignore or continue driving with for long periods. Now for the big question. What do you do about it? Officially, the manufacturer's procedure is to replace the SBC hydraulic unit. This is the most reliable and safest option. A new unit from the dealer comes with a fresh service counter and the peace of mind that you have a brand new, critical safety component. However, this can be quite expensive, often running into thousands of dollars for the part and labor. Because of the cost, a few other options have emerged over the years. One alternative is using a specialized diagnostic tool to reset the internal counter of the SBC unit. This is a controversial topic. While it can clear the C249F code and restore normal brake function temporarily, it doesn't address the mechanical wear and tear on the pump and valves. You're essentially just telling the computer to ignore the fact that it has reached its designed service life. Some people have done this and driven for many more miles without issue, while for others, it could be masking an impending failure. We have to strongly advise against this, as it bypasses a critical safety feature. Your brakes are not something to take a gamble on. Another option is to have your existing SBC unit rebuilt or refurbished by a specialized third-party company. These services will typically replace the worn components, like the electric motor brushes and accumulator, test the unit, and then reset its internal counter. This can be a more cost-effective solution than buying a brand new unit from the dealer. If you go this route, it is absolutely crucial to choose a reputable company with a proven track record and a solid warranty. Do your research, read reviews, and make sure they stand by their work. So, to recap, the C249F code means your SBC brake system's pre-programmed service life has been reached. Your main options are replacing the unit with a new one, which is the safest but most expensive choice, or having your existing unit professionally rebuilt, which can be a good middle ground if done by a reputable specialist. Resetting the counter without addressing the hardware is a risky move that we cannot recommend. Your brakes are the most important safety system on your car. When dealing with a code like C249F, it is best to consult a qualified Mercedes-Benz technician to discuss the best path forward for your specific situation and budget. We hope this explanation helps demystify the C249F code. If you found this video helpful, give us a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe for more automotive tech tips and deep dives. Drive safe, and we'll see you in the next one.